1, 2, 3. That was a lot better than I expected. The Hitman's Bodyguard is directed by Patrick Hughes and stars Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson, Elodie Young, Salma Hayek, and Gary Oldman, and tells the story of pretty much the title of the movie. Ryan Reynolds plays a bodyguard, Samuel L. Jackson plays a hitman, and Ryan Reynolds has to protect him and bring him to this hearing so that he could testify against Gary Oldman's character, which was a former dictator, and send him to jail. This entire movie is built upon the chemistry between Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. If they had terrible chemistry, this movie would have been a complete failure and would have been terrible to watch. But luckily for the viewer, they had some good chemistry throughout the film, some great comedic timing with each other. They were throwing one-liners off each other. Not all jokes hit, but most of them did, and it was hilarious. There was this one amazing scene while they're driving where Samuel L. Jackson starts singing and then Ryan Reynolds starts singing, and I was dying laughing throughout. But this whole movie, I can't imagine any other two actors being in this lead role, and I think this movie would have failed completely if it was anyone other than Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. It kind of felt like the movie, like they hired them for the movie and then they wrote the script around them. And other than Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson's character, I also really enjoyed all the other supporting characters. Gary Oldman and Salma Hayek's characters are crazy, but they both just dive straight into it and seemed like they had a blast doing it. And it was just fun to see Gary Oldman play this like old Russian dictator kind of thing, and it was just funny to watch. The action throughout the film, it's fine, it does its job. There's some cool action set pieces that raise your heartbeat a little, but there's nothing new about them. It's not like we're seeing a new John Wick or something. They just do their job in the film. There are some fun ones though. There's a couple good car chase scenes, and then these guys are great gunsmen, so we get some like cool kills and stuff, but it's nothing that's going to take your breath away with the action. My only major problem with the film, and it hurts it a lot though, is that the love stories are just bad. You don't really care about them at all. Ryan Reynolds, he has a love story with Elodie Young, who plays an Interpol agent who kind of gets him into all this stuff. And then Salma Hayek has a love story with Samuel L. Jackson, which is his main reason for doing everything. But you don't really care about their love stories, and then it just causes the tone to feel all over the place because they're going with like comedic stuff, some action scenes, and then they'll jump straight into this within seconds, and then the music will be like all like happy and action, and then it gets like all sweet and just way over the top, and you just don't care about them, and it just causes such confusion while watching it that when these parts of the film were happening, I was just completely sucked out of the film. And that goes a little on the directing. I felt like they could have just been, these scenes could have been put in there smoothly, that's not a word, but placed better throughout the film. So for my final verdict for The Hitman's Bodyguard, I'm going to give it was good. Without Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson, this movie would have been terrible, but those two had such great chemistry, and it was just so funny to watch them on screen throughout that when they weren't on screen together, which was like the first like 15 to 20 minutes, I wasn't enjoying the film, but once they got paired together, it was so funny, and it was worth the price of admission. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I am Drew. Please hit that like button. Also subscribe if you want to see some more videos from me. Comment down below if you've seen The Hitman's Bodyguards and what's your thought on it, and thanks for watching.